Welcome everyone to the halfway point almost for season 12 of the Major League, the Simulation Soccer League. I'm Sock, joined by no one else, just me for this one. We're going to take you a bit match of the day style through this, as we have had a bit of a kerfuffle with me having slept in and forgotten to record this. When I say slept in, I meant I didn't sleep at all and got really distracted doing other stuff. But that's beside the point. The main point of this is that we have, last time we checked in with myself, we had a bit of a three horse race going on, and it's thinned out a bit more. Tokyo did end up drawing. And so we're now 2 points back of Reykjavik United, defending champions, with União Sao Paulo sitting in third place. Now we do have two of those teams facing off later on in this broadcast, but first one we have here is second place Tokyo SC taking on fifth place Schwarzwälder FV. Schwarzwälder only ahead here of Buenos on goal difference. And we'll see how they handle things today. I have... Excuse me one moment. Okay, the formation's here. 4-3-3 here from Tokyo. Then it's Soderberg running that central defensive mid and JJ Okocha up front. And Schwarzwälder running a narrower 4-3-3. More of a 4-1-2-1-2 or a 4-4-2 narrow diamond, depending on your definitions. As we get ourselves first highlight of this game, Nessie whipping one in there, but the header wide. Pedersen, nice run there. Tonic now, forward here for Rob Tucker. And that one tipped over by Rube for the corner. Tucker tries again, but can't get that one to go. Tucker overshot there, ends up with Vercetti now. Vissel for a little bit of a run. A bit of a go to into narrow play there. Looked for a Okocha, but Silent Sarsfield easily just plays it out. So much from a match of the day style, apparently. I'm just commentating like I usually do. Here's Nessie again down the flank, looking again, and it's a header from Arbitron Touche, but Silent Sarsfield clears it. Maybe we'll pivot over to that now. Maybe not, perhaps. Tonic over Pedersen and now Krausis Jr. Finds Gintonic. Looks forward, only hits Vercetti. That'll be Rube now. Wondering why there is these extended periods that you don't normally hear from me. I've developed an abscess on my tongue, which I only just noticed, which makes enunciating some words quite difficult. There's a header from Kaidos, held there by Silent Sarsfield. A very defensive game so far, as one sent out to Plink. Edison finds Gintonic on the header. Crassus Jr. tries to tap 1-4 for Tucker, but Rube is alert and sweeps it up. Kocha forward here for Kaido. Kaido trying to beat Silent Sarswell, but into the side of the net. Messi forward here for Rise. Back for Asagi, who sends a long ball in for Kaido. Kaido flicking over top here. Rise ahead of Silent Sarswell right on it. Edison now. Nice through ball. Finds Tucker, but Tucker was kind of covered off there by Vachetti. Had to rush for shot, and it goes over the top. As that will take us to the break. It's been all Tokyo so far. 9 shots on target to 2, so Silent Sarswell has been called into action fairly frequently. Interestingly, Schwarzwälder have not blocked a shot yet. Everything's pretty much just gotten to the goal line. Rather curious that is. Get to see, just feels like Tokyo have been the ones playing much further up. You see pretty much everyone on Schwarzwälder is pinned down on their side of the field. As we are underway for the second half, looks like no changes as Silent Sarswell again just clears out the ball. Long. Now we're ball. Oh, it's just tipped away from Rise. He's trying to get a sliding shot in. Now, Kaido again sent in, but again into the side. Anyway, that's twice we've seen that happen. Issa in for Kaido. Issa now to run by Dian, and then a shot, but sprays that one. That was Mike swimming around in my stand there. Tonic hits the post with the shot. Cold weather here in Tokyo. Only 2 degrees centigrade, I just noticed. There's this cold weather affecting the flight of this ball because it doesn't really seem to be traveling as far as some players would like. Some perhaps might be overcompensating. Here is Asagi. Up in, opposite Duche, header over the bar. Only for Pedersen. Gintonic blocked there by Soderberg and then cleared. Bounce forming, but Vachetti clears it out. Against Harashenkinavo, with the midfield line holding firm. Link waiting there on the edge. Beats this sort of a punch, but can't whip it in. Has to just go over to Tucker and then Dian, who's wide. Like a pass and a shot there. Kaido in and to the other flank when Nessie lies away to Sagi, shot blocked. Fell back right back to him and then worked back. Nessie forward here for Rise. Two of them trying to work in tandem here. Crossing is off of Pedersen, and both teams have content to let it go. They fall the corner. Nessie in, and the Welland clears. Soderberg now, back to Nessie. Looked over there for Rise. Going out to Isagi, and Nessie another shot, but again into the side netting. 11 shots off target thus far for Tokyo. I think I might have misread that 2 degrees Celsius. I want you to double check that. Nessie here with a corner and saved by Sanasasio, cleared by Schenkinger. Player smartly waited outside the box there and takes it back to the left flank. Whips it to the other side with Nessie. Wasagi, Soderberg, a long drive, and that is posed there as a penalty. Old hat at this point, but always worth mentioning. Drop now to Nessie. Soderberg. Forward here, Nessie looked for Rise, and it's set by Pedersen, and now worked forward here through the left edge, but Vachetti with a takeaway on Tucker. Vachetti probably a bit further up than he would have liked, and just gives it off to Rise before retreating back into normal formation. Nessie here with the cross, knocked out by Rise here. Okocha trying to look for a turn and shoot, gives it off to Kaido for the shot, but blocked by Plink and cleared by Zeroni. I'm sorry, Diatonic rather. As Visser now looking for Rise, and Salan Sarsgaard held that far post beautifully. No, it is 2 degrees and apparently hailing. Though I don't see any of that on the telecast, so. I mean, you really think someone would do that in a weather report? Just go ahead and tell lies. There's Rise there and intercept. Here's a Kocha! Salan Sarsgaard, another save. Nessie whipped in here, Rise a header, but that's high. Just of a throw in. Gets it back. Tries to dance by Diam, but the tackle is made well. Cleared long now for Tucker on the right flank. Whipped across, looking for Zeroni. Rise headed it back out though. Now Okocha. Bobosh on Touchet. Now for Kaido. In there, looking for Rise, but it's just off. Kaido there, Paras playing, got it away. Got it to Okocha, and shot was right on, and Silent Sartrol immediately cleared it away. Wasn't taking any chances there, didn't look for anyone to wait on. This will likely mean shared points here. Okocha though for takeaway. This might have been thrown away here by Llewellyn. Now Okocha with a right in, but Schenking redirects it out. Corner given. Last roll of the dice. And Whittington will be able to head it away. Braz will try and fetch it in. And that will be it. It is in fact a little draw. The two teams splitting the points. I see definitely the one on form there for Tokyo. I mean, look at the shots here. Incredible work by Mono Koisan Satral. Turning away 14 shots. It does look like it will be a keeper player of the match for turning that many shots away. And yes, we look at 8.7 match rating. That is insane. The amount of saves, it kind of doesn't surprise. Alright, I'm going to take a short break for myself here to just see if I can not have so much pain when I speak. I will be back shortly with the second game, which will be AC Romana, I believe, the 4th place side, taking on another mid-table team in CA Buenos Aires. Okay, well, while I haven't found any remedial treatment, we have gotten ourselves underway. No score thus far, about a quarter of a way through. With some early threats having been developed there by Buenos Aires. So their RSGs creating some as Oakdown will look to launch another attack. Vanderslof looking for Tali on a through ball, but the floor with a clever header. He flicked it back to the keeper. Looks long, trying the Schweinsteiger, but only cut out Jeeves. Vanderslof now for Guevara. Over to Jeeves once more. Trying to dance on Schweinsteiger. Good block. And then whipped over, and Vanderslof a header, but that one will go along the top of the net. There's Tali on an indirect, looking for an opponent, but Mathieu heads it away. Now Kamoyatu will try and run it out. Oh, good move to beat Guevara to floor, looking. Just went back and gave it off to Dives in a lot. Bad pass though, Bradford. The floor tried to take it away, but... And... I wanted to Torres, but that time the tackle ended up with Dives in a lot. So two strong challenges there. Down to Bradford, the floor covering off. He's now back to Guevara. Over to Bruce Patron. Now Vanderslof. Looking for Tali. Finds him on the through ball. Now looking to flick over for Labovic, who finds the net. Oh, I was really hoping we'd finally see someone get in and score, and Labovic ended up getting it. Vanderslof here just whipped it in for Tali. A lovely cross in there. Milton Nunez just caught out of position. Maybe tried to go over the header and missed. And Labovic on the end. Great redirect. And it's put Buenos Aires in front. Bradford now. Couldn't find anyone on the cross and then cleared away to Guevara, the only defender waiting. Now Oakdown. Schweinsteiger going to try and run it down there, but couldn't do so. Maybe it might have thought about having a go there from a long way out, but did not, and ended up giving the ball away as a result. Now RSG is going by Schweinsteiger and Kamoyatu, and now flicked in there for Tali. Now Bradford looking in, Vlahovic again, but that time he almost holds on. Helmets for Heretic and holds on at the same time, and that's what you heard. We see the end of the first half. Buenos Aires has had a majority of the chances, and they've made the most of it. Labovic, currently the best performer so far of Buenos Aires, of course, with that goal. And again, we're seeing they're pretty much setting up their central defensive mid at the halfway line, while on the other side is the central attacking mid. So it's really just been a good territorial affair for CA Buenos Aires. I will see if the former champs can continue this run. Here is Labovic. To get by Nunez, but that one taken away. Yellows thus far for the side of Romana, Nivier, and Milton Nunez is either throwing. Jeeves looking to get in field, but almost the Heretic there to get that ball out of the air. Like to roll it, two dives in a lot. Oh, give it right away! Oh dear! Bob Untitled just decided to set Franco Torres up and gives him a free shot at goal, and he makes no mistake. That is an awful error in truth. Just trying to pass it off to Machiva, and Vanderslof was lurking there too. I have to wonder why you don't play upfield for Kamoyatu. I'm sure that's what his gesturing is about. Oh dear. Not a great way to go down 2-0. Will look to try and bring it to within one, and trying to find Milton Nunez, but pass to Olivier didn't go. The tackle by Machuve takes away from Tali, but ends up right back with G's. Now given off to Bradford, marked by the floor, just given off to Tali. Now Bruce Patron forwards to Torres, over to Vanderslof. Now Torres again, through, looking for a double, but that time tipped wide. Donnarumma will get up to the corner and clears it away. Tyson King there on mop-up duties. Trying to lead a counter-attack, but Labovic snuffs it out. Now a throw in here. Moriarty trying to get by Bradford in for Milton Nunez. Good save there by Oakdown. And a bit of a shocking shot there. Not something you expect from the left defender right in the centre of the park, but came in from the flank and put in a good effort. Moriarty looking forward here for Olivier, and a shot that nearly finds a net there in Oakdown. Ooh, has a bit of trouble getting up there, but wasn't able to tip it away. Of course, that happened after the shot as here's Zenalot to whip one in, and now Tyson King waiting on the edge, and good save there by Oakdown. Jeeves here on the throw to Bruce Patron. Now Jeeves again. Pinkman takes it away, and now Moriarty over for Pinkman. Bruce Patron and Bradford both trying to take it away here, but neither of them can do it. Ooh, a risky back pass, but Heretic clears it out, but on the win it right to Lind, running the centre back line. Now Labovic and Vanderslof go to 1-2 here, getting by Milton Nunez. Back in for Vanderslof, blocked by Machu. Oh, Labovic may have been fouled there, appealed for a penalty, but didn't get it. What is Bruce Patron and now Jeeves? And that is a foul by Schweinsteiger on us, Jeeves. Now a free kick right from the edge, no wall set up, and now was the Heretic easily able to get in there and takes the cross away. Knight here on throw to Bruce Patron. Now works back here for Knight. Over here for Bradford, and a good header, but just wide. Moriarty back for Machu. Surveys options, goes back to him. Now chipped over for Olivier. Waiting for options. Now Milton Nunez. Olivier a shot near post, but Oakdown again covers it. Bruce Patron forward here. Torres uncovered, and the Heretic just able to tip it away. As a lot clears the corner out. Labovic on sweeper. And another foul by Schweinsteiger. I'm surprised he hasn't gone to the book yet. McMurray is appealing like, what am I meant to do here? But back ball curves out of play as here's Zenalot on the corner. Looking for options. Machu near post and floats one over. And he's Machu has brought it to within one. Great little flick over the top of Oakdown. Jeeves came off the far post. Try and contest there, and it left that spot open. And suddenly we're back within one, and Nivio for the intercept. Might get them back rolling here. King over to Milton Nunez. They might look for an equaliser already. Look back for Machu. Just calms it down for a moment. Going back to Milton Nunez, who cuts infield. Give it up. Kamoriatu. Good save by Oakdown. That could have split the points right there and then. I've been here, Machu looking for the double, but just a bit too much that time. We're out to Jeeves. But now Guevara clears, looking for Torres. Back for Bruce Patron. Worked back and then back in. Vanderslof now for Torres. Knight left open here on the flank. Looking for a cross there. Milton Nunez cut it out. Bradford now back to Guevara. Off to Lind. The floor though from the interceptor looking for Bradford. Trying to cycle forward. Tyson King should have a beat, but Lind blocks it. Oh, what a save there by Henrik Lind. Looks like Tali is hurt, but seems okay and will continue. Knight on the throw here. Buenos looking to secure things, but Mature for an intercept. Now Milton Nunez will clear it deep. Right into no man's land. King though chasing after it, and Guevara elected to play it safe and just stay behind the ball. Now across it. Schweinsteiger! Great save by Oakdown. Covered off that near post perfectly, and that might just do it after that offside that we unfortunately did not get to see. Here goes Labovic. Just trying to get a little bit more territory. Knight now forward for Vandersloot. They've got enough territory here, but here goes Machu. Will they get enough time? They will not. Buenos Aires will take this one. A great victory there, and one that they likely deserved. Created more opportunities there. Got a lot more of the fouls they won, and despite Romana giving them a late scare, Kosciuszko down, held on beautifully. If you're wondering why you haven't been hearing much of a post-game breakdown, I've been trying to suck on ice chips to try and make this pain a little easier to withstand. But here is the marquee matchup. Reykjavik United taking on União Sao Paulo. Sao Paulo will need to win by 4 in order to try and get things squared up here with Reykjavik United. But of course, that would not mean they would go into first. Well, it would actually mean they go into first place by mistake, as that would mean Sao Paulo could also leapfrog Tokyo. But it would be a great way for Reykjavik to open up the gap here if they get a victory themselves away from home. Give themselves a 4-point lead over the rest of the pack, as here we see Sao Paulo with a very wide 5-3-2 here, taking on Reykjavik United, who are running a 4-2-3-1. The FM match predictor says this will be a draw. I disagree. If I were to take my commentator cap off, I think Reykjavik are going to run away with this. And there is that first sign. It's Claudio Scarpetta. Well, I didn't want to say it too soon, but Claudio Scarpetta immediately off the free kick is the first offender up for it. Lexington tried to launch and couldn't get onto it. Scarpetta there first and beats Anderson and everyone. And again, oh my goodness! You've got to be kidding me! It is a fever dream! Claudio Scarpetta has a 6-minute double! That time beats me, and then the header right by Anderson, and so, well, if someone were to ask me, hey, who do you think is going to be the one to control this match? I would not have said in any way Claudio Scarpetta getting a 6-minute brace. Here is Andrews. Ramirez blocks that one out, but it will be a corner. Oh no, I'm sure they'll be absolutely marking Claudio Scarpetta now, trying to make sure that he doesn't get himself a hat-trick. It will be absolute scenes, pandemonium You're now for chicken. Defensive line has gone back, and I'm sure we'll have that one out, but Letitia working one back in field. Ball blocks the first cross attempt. The second one headed away by Mayhem. Rashford sweeps up once more. Dishes off to Jore. Now Andrews. Jore's, I think it was a long shot attempt, but it was blocked by Funyuns. Diver now forward here for you is Chicken, looking for the third, but that time blocked. Bobby now for Andrews, across, looking for Jore, but 44 clears. Scarpetta back in. For Diver and now Chicken. Back for Holy Diver. Might go for a shot here and does, but it's well wide. Bodo Scarpetta headed out for Bobby. Now Rashford and Jore trying to run away. That one launched long here, looking for Chicken. Ended up finding him. Brisky took it away though. Chicken, I think, might have simulated that one, looking for the foul. And getting Brisky sent off. He's already on a yellow, notably. Forward here, Chicken once again. Into the area, briefly out for the diver. Now back in for Bobby, flicked over Jore. Now Letitia will wind up, and a good save by Anderson. Covers off that near post. Letitia in field, Mayhem will clear. Now Newman. Goes to Ramirez. Now Andrews. Ball takes away now Newman. Ramirez. Back in for Archer. Mayhem looked for 44 but couldn't find him. Scarpetta retrieves. And now Claudio. He's off to Jore. Now forward for Bobby. Bobby might try a little solo run here. No, it just gives off to Rashford. Rashford now a drive. Anderson holds on. Looks for options, elects to clear. Ladiva heads it down. Now Jore. Forward for Chicken here. Might look for a cross in and does it. Ricky Bobby. Oh, that's clinical. That's just frankly too easy. And what else is there to say about this? Curious Chicken. Finally gets a little free run in and sent across to everyone. I mean, Ricky Bobby, it's almost a tap in Merchant's goal that time. As the pain is getting worse. Excuse me one moment, please. Well, I am finally back from a little bit of pain relief, and a Furious Chicken Bear, I did have that on, even while I was off of a medical cupboard. Let's see, he just found post and bar and nearly made it 4-0. Bobby now might just look to make it 4-0. Back to Letitia. A little grounded shot. Think I did take a deflection there. And it did, and it was off Casual, who was offside. And well, that is first half. And I mean, I have nothing more really to say about this. This is domination. It's one thing to get that early start with just finding 2 quick early goals that are rather cheap in truth, but I mean, even with that, it's basically our whole expected goal in favor of Reykjavik United. They've been the one to control this game. Alright, a little bit more relief had. This time just going back to the old water. So here goes Letitia. He blocked out the first cross attempt, the second one knocked down by Lexington. And Ladiva gets onto the clearance. Picking now forward here for Casual. Anderson just barely got something on that and deflects out for a goal kick. Letitia with the corner. Casual's header held by Anderson. Andrews. Back for Letitia. And Andrews again. Infield. Oh, Bobby. Well, the foul it was. Bobby fouled him a lead up by Bismo Funyuns, and that will mean a penalty. It'll be Letitia to take. Shot is in and saved by Anderson, and that will be a corner. So a huge penalty save there does keep it from being 4-0. Oh, I stand corrected. Well, as this year can't score a penalty, at least he can assist on a corner. He has 2 of those now. He found Ricky Bobby. And yeah, I mean, I think I might just go and make sure that my voice is good enough for the final game of this match day, because frankly, this one is over. Aren't you even trying one? And I mean, even with an open volley, praise it. Anyone may ask me, is this the moment when the pain ends? What to say? No, it isn't. It just feels like Reykjavik have just continued to keep their foot on the throttle here, even though they haven't been able to find their way past Yannick Anderson again. There's been too many attempts, and Chicken hits that one off the bar, but it didn't matter. Second bit of a woodwork is denied for an offside. As Anderson, making a save error. What was a long shot attempt? Now we'll like to clear it deep here. Ball will knock it down here for Newman. That looks a 44. 44 now for an open chance, and a clean sheet denied. It looked like many of them in a rush here to get back into play, though. More of a consolation goal than anything else, just to try and neutralise the goal difference. Newman there just found 44, was able to keep himself on against Roberto Scarpetta and gave himself enough space. And yep, pretty much perfectly timed there. Got himself the inside leverage, and that meant he was able to receive that ball and slot one home. But it should matter little here, as I mean, Reykjavik do have plenty of territorial advantage here, and I'm sure I'll just be fine, content with holding on here. Euro will just try one last drive. Oh, and now he found it, but Anderson holds on, stops that one from entering the top corner. I won't be giving a chance to the fifth though, won't it? As that will be a comprehensive Reykjavik United victory, and nothing more to be said. The one thing that I will be curious about is who's going to get those player of the match honors. I mean, Anderson even had double-digit saves in this, and they still feel like they got thrashed. I feel like I need a drum roll to see who's going to get this Reykjavik player of the match. Of course, Anderson, the best of them for Sao Paulo, no surprise. It's Claudio Scarpetta with the double. 9.1 match rating as a defender is certainly something to behold. I mean, almost in somewhat of disbelief that something like that occurred in the first 6 minutes. We'll have our final game of the day. Okay, no, I am afraid I'm going to need to depart you for this one. I'll just sit back on here and speak in passing for this match. Hollywood against Catalunya. Should still be an exciting one nonetheless, but unfortunately you won't get my dulcet tones to go over the majority of this. Just merely a minority of this. Here's Hollywood for 4-2-3-1. Tiki-taka up front. Carol standards Jarrett impossible. That backline that has remained solid throughout their championship years, but they haven't really been a championship run. As mirroring there from Catalunya, Dogwood Maple up front. Another feels like permanent fixture there, but you see both these teams actually have the exact same goal difference, right down to the goals scored. 5 goals scored, 14 against. It's been 2 draws for Hollywood and a win and a draw for Catalunya. So we'll see what changes here in this final game as I'm going to go enjoy myself some more ice. That's a very nice first goal there by Tiki Taka. It was Gerard who got on a great run here, getting by McFlopface. Got a nice stop, and then the cross just seemed to find its way right by McFlopface and Kennedy, and Tiki Taka on the receiving end. While on the side was behind the ball anyhow, and just put that one away. A 1-0 lead there for Hollywood. And we'll see if they can extend that here at home. Very nearly 2-0 there. Just a shame the run was mistimed. Now Juliusson will knock it back in here for Ramos. Rising now forward here. Mabel go right by Costanza and chips it off the bar and in, and an equaliser. A big one there for Dogwood Maple. He just worked up the corridor here. Have a look at the flanks, and Maple just ran right by Costanza. And just on target. Just look to see whether he was onside. He well was. I think Jared's actually going to place him on there. Either way. Catalunya have equalised, but Hollywood looked to put themselves right back in front, but that pass from Nagatoro wayward. I'm going back to my ice. And a little bit of a return here. Looking for Muller, but intercepted there by Liang Kwai. Possible now for Lightning and Nagatoro. All of them just very quick passes now. I feel like there's a bit of hot potato here. Now we can take more than 2 touches. There is kind of evidence there by Liang Kwai taking an early shot. Now in for Muller, flicked on for Staines, but Costanza will head that one out after it was a block by Possible. And now Taka will make a run down the left flank here. Looking to get by Ramos and wins the foul. Surprisingly, no card for that one though. Tori Maradona look for Muffin. Put it down there to McFlopface and cleared. Going as far as Gerard, who will run it back in. Looking for Valor into a crowd that was blocked. Now Staines will run it out. Bella keeping it on the line. Tries to look for Maple. Intercepted by Jarrow. Vins now for Staines. It's a lot easier if I don't say T sounds. So I'm really hoping the Tiki Taka doesn't score. I mean, that's a... Not for any reason of I don't like this player or anything like that. Just on my own health. Kennedy finds McFlopface. Now with Ramos. Juliusson. Kennedy looks to make a break down the edge, but it's work for the corridor here. And here's Mojo Rising, who finds the bottom corner. And Catalunya with a huge goal to give themselves a huge boost of momentum going into the break. McFlop face for Muller, now rising for Maple, and Staines have been forward, and Mojo rising again. He beat Hazel over John Costanza, despite Costanza seemingly covering the attack off. Yeah, was well on side of 2 defenders even. And that will take us to the break. Catalunya's early flurry wasn't really responded with by any goals, but you see those clear-cut chances they've been able to have. Well, they're not kind of clear-cut chances, but they've been the biggest chances, and Catalunya has converted on them beautifully. All right, back to the ice. Alright, back for the second half of action. Doesn't seem like there's been any action from the bench. Not much has gone on in the meantime, but, well, at least in terms of goal scoring. I think there was a change. I don't remember seeing Garfield out there. I may have just missed it. It's always a possibility. That one more forward there for Vins. Better go up there by Costanza. Ball looks to clear it deep. But didn't quite get by the Catalunya back line. Here is Vins. Maple now looks for McFlop face. That's funny. It was John Garfield. Is on for Rafael Ramos. And McFlop face! Well, just as I was checking the substitution, McFlop face makes the defense pay. And it's suddenly a 3-1 lead. Maple there. Just launch across there. McFlop face cut in field. Got by Gerrard. And Hall was just left sprawling as McFlop face found the far post. And that makes it a 3-1 lead for Catalunya. Can they hold on to this one? Juliusson and Gunnarsson. I think they would have been able to back past 28 minutes and run this clock out. The flop face finds Staines headed forward looking for Maple, but Jarrow there cleaning up. Jarrow forward, headed down by Lianquai over the tenderloin. Launch forward, headed back by Costanza. Now in here for Maple. Maple looking good. Sliding challenge by Costanza. Stops it from being potentially 4-1. McFlop face now to Muller. Juliusson to Tenderloin. Looks back in there for Gunnarsson, who clears it further up. Jarrow heads it back though, and now Scud Muffin here for Tiki Taka. Hollywood left with 23 minutes to score at least 2 here to salvage a point out of this as Juliusson clears that one out. Now back to Costanza. Forward here for Gerrard. Long ball over top of União, headed down. Tiki-taka! Juliusson misses the header and it's a 1-goal game. Looked over top to the other flank. Juliusson may have been fouled there. Either way, he tackled just for the left foot and easily beats Gunnarsson. It does seem like it was just a missed header. Might have been appealing for a foul. We're back on the way here. Nagatoro Maradona immediately trying to put some pressure on. Staines back for Tenderloin, now rising. Garfield now to Kennedy. In McFlop face. Oh, could have been a penalty shout there, but Costanza did win ball. Here's Muffin. Looked for Nagatoro perhaps, Osaka, but either way intercepted. Vince. Goes to Staines. We're looking to Tenderloin. Tacker is lurking though. Any risky back pass could be intercepted, and then suddenly the entire complexion of the game changes of a potential tying goal. But it would be another change, another twist in the tail. They can get to standard for Juliusson, now Garfield and Muller. Maple for rising, Maple now running in, looks for another chip, and Hall just got back and knocked it down. Flop face offside there, and Jarrell will clear it out, looking for Kennedy, but instead looking for Muffin, who beat Kennedy to it. Headed down for Nagatoro, down for Tiki-Taka, now back to Valor. Good header away by Staines. Now back with Possible running in, Liang Kwai, dances by Vince, and then he finds a net, and Tiki-Taka runs in and cleans up with the hat-trick. Well, it's this long-range shot here. Liang Kwai that nearly finds the net there and just barely doesn't cross there, but where's the defense? How does Tiki-Taka be the first one to that? You look at the goal line technology to show that Liang Kwai did not score this one. We didn't actually get to look across the line there, but that's all good. We didn't need to, I guess. But suddenly Hollywood find themselves level. Here goes Possible. Running in field, launches one to the other flank with Muffin. Back to Gerrard. To Valor. Shot blocked. Gerrard swoops up on it. Now Valor is back in field. Intercept by Kennedy. Rising will clear. Nagatoro over Taka. Taka might have had an open flank there, but just try to grab the ball first. And then he got out of position. Gerrard for Muffin. Tip down. Valor scores! Well, the first of the season, Vidal Valor has put Hollywood in front and might just give them their first win. It just suddenly the lane opened up. Kennedy wasn't blocking at all. Just a clear path to the bottom corner. Valor looked for it and Hollywood have put themselves up ahead, much of the delight of the California faithful. Vince looking to equalise, but right on Hall. McFlop face. Hollywood desperate for an equaliser here. No chance, but Rising almost offside. Or Maple was, but either way. Possible now to Jarrow, who will launch it deep here. Only as far as Juliusson. Oh, I never noticed. It's only 93 minutes. And Catalunya won't get one last chance at an equaliser. Tiki-taka's hat-trick combined with Vidal Valent's first goal of the season means Hollywood rally back from a 3-1 deficit to take this one. What more is there to say about that? Hollywood rally back with 3 goals in the space of about 10-15 minutes, and that's how they get their first win of the season, one that they've been desperately hoping for. Finally get. There's a look at your primary statistics. Tiki Taka, unsurprisingly, player of the match. Almost there. Would anyone fault it? Vidal Valor also with that goal, getting into the eights. Everyone else, pretty solid performances on the side of Hollywood. Standout player, Dogwood Maple with the goal and the assist. But otherwise, nothing that really jumps off the page. Although, yeah, Mojo Rising as well had a goal and assist, so both of them contributing about equally well. That will just about do us for this match day. We have officially hit the halfway point of the season. And well, I mean, there's a clear front runner right now, and there's a lot of shakeups to be had here. We did see multiple positional changes as a result of the matches that we've had here today, but nothing really changes up at the top of the table. Reykjavik, however, do extend their gap with that plus 16 goal difference. Only that one blemish on their record. Tokyo 4 points back. Then it's 2 more to Sao Paulo. And then we get into a mid-table cluster with CA Buenos Aires, who were able to jump 2 spots before winning the race here. Romana leapfrogging Schwarzwälder and Romana themselves. Romana fall to 5th. Schwarzwälder to 6th. In spite of Schwarzwälder gaining some ground on Romana. And Hollywood leapfrog CF Catalunya with their victory. So that will just about do us from all of us here at the Simulation Soccer League staff, a commentary team, and the rest of the simulators, and for all of you viewers at home. I've been Sock, and we shall see you next time. Good night.